Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Railway Empire 2. Last week I have been setting up lots of supply trains for all kinds of goods and several cities all in the east. And we also unlocked some technology. So today just before I checked, I did some checking on where to build that new technology. So far, nowhere. In a way that isn't that much of a problem, but eventually I will need it. But what I found more disturbing was that some of the goods I do produce didn't get to their destination. So, what is the solution to that? Well, first of all, I decided to build a warehouse in Eindhoven on the cargo station. And I ordered that warehouse to store wooden planks and ceramics for now. I think paper, furniture may be added as well. So Eindhoven will become more or less a goods hub. I won't be able to produce all of them. Chemicals are going to be produced in Cologne, certain, as soon as I have enough room. And I think I need 25,000 citizens for that. What I can do is build a library, so we always have that 10% demand covered, which is a good thing. But, yep, look at this. I still need to have a look at some of the routes, apparently. So we'll see. Still, what I did have, and that's the reason I brought up this for a while, is, like I said, Eindhoven, it already has the pottery and the log industry. So my next step is adjusting this trade route. First of all, I don't need beer here. So I have been editing the line. As you can see, I need to remove some stuff now. We are able to pick up multiple goods. We're picking up coal, drop it off in Eindhoven. Picking up clay, drop it off in Eindhoven, and with that I'm able to transport stuff from the warehouse or Eindhoven itself, because as soon as it works, everything is moved to the warehouse and from there to Amsterdam and then back to Eindhoven again. So that part works. I also decided to add another train to this to make sure that the transportation is getting a little bit better. Especially picking up clay is a long trip. So all of that is covered for now. So with that, I hope that train number 2 is off to Amsterdam. Train number 3 is waiting for deployment. That won't be long. But with all of that, I hope that I'm actually able to get things worked out a little bit better. This is okay. But I need to have a look at those. Because another option is actually to drop the warehouse in a rural station. I may do that if this doesn't work out the way it should. I'm not really a fan of the warehouses. Because we've seen what the AI is doing. They have goods waiting in a city far, far away to be sent to a city to, well, let's say what we saw over here. They had goods in that city to be transported there. Doesn't work, at least not in my opinion. So Eindhoven 2, that's the cargo. Yep, that one. Might as well pick this one. No, this one has to take everything. That one can pick up everything, no problem. Log supply. Hmm. This one isn't visiting Eindhoven. That one isn't either. That one is, but only for logs. That means I have to add another train to these routes. Basically what I just did, take the logs to Eindhoven, turn it into planks, take the planks to Keulen, turn it into furniture, take it back to Eindhoven, where it will be stored in the warehouse to be distributed later. To make sure it works, we will add another train. And maybe, just for fun, let's follow this one. I mean, I've been doing a lot lately. We didn't do the fun rides, so it's nice to have those added again. Here we go. Let's ride along. I was about to say I don't hear the horn. Plus, one of the things I actually want to do is starting to take over the other companies. North into Scandinavia first. South into Czechoslovakia, etc. second, and France last. So we'll see what's going to happen today. At least we can enjoy the winter landscape, which is having more snow as some people will ever see in their lives. But yeah, there's nothing we can do about climate change. Besides, it's a little bit ironic if I start complaining about climate change and everything when playing a game which is using engines which are partially responsible for climate change. So let's not do that. We just enjoy the landscape with the snow. We enjoy our money rolling in. We enjoy our trains to transport the goods. And at some point I will end the recording because it's time. But even that doesn't happen. There's more I would like to show you. Some things I just discovered today. For instance, a quick way to check which station has which building. A quick way to check which city has which building. Both very useful because I remember from previous episodes that I had forgotten about adding a maintenance shed to a station and trains requiring the maintenance having problems with all of that, which I can solve now in a lot easier way, laying down stations, the track, etc. Then when everything runs, actually open up that panel, check for the stations, which one don't have a maintenance building, which one don't have the post office or the restaurant, and with that solve the problem, get it built, continue, don't have to worry about trains lacking maintenance and all of that. So, improvements. So in the city buildings, everything above 45,000 is able to get a library. see more and more trains on the tracks, which is also nice. Look at this. Look at the left. I would use the mouse pointer. Passenger train, and by the looks of things, a mail train. There's another passenger or mail train. Here's a cargo train. It's looking alive this way. And I really like that. It also means that at some point I will have to build the maintenance sheds along this. But if I haven't already done that, because I thought I did, and the main reason for the maintenance check is simple. We need to prevent trains having a breakdown. So first city we're going to approach now, Eindhoven. And I know because the tracks are splitting here. So we're off to Eindhoven right now. Or off to Cologne. I think it's Eindhoven. So far things are looking nicely. We have another train coming in at the left. Passenger train heading to the other station. Yeah, this horn whistling, it's quite annoying. I don't know if it's set that way because it's, from what I heard, it's mandatory in the US that every time a train approaching a station, a railway crossing, a maintenance building, whatever, where people can be, they have to blow the horn. Personally, I think it's freaking annoying because the more trains you have, the more those whistling is going on, and yeah, not really nice. I think, looking at things, I do have a maintenance shack up here. That little building. So we're off to Amsterdam right now. I'm wondering if I should start working at third step of my transportation plans, which is splitting up my express stations in two stations, one dedicated to mail, one dedicated to passengers only. The train is almost riding as fast as the passenger train. That's also nice to see. Although, no, top speed of both trains was close together if I remember things correctly. Which explains. Oh, the passenger train is doing maintenance. I was like, I missed something? Yeah. Just distracted for 2 seconds and you lose something. Okay. What for? Because of that? Could be because of that glitch we had last night. This occasionally happens. I don't know what's causing it. Other people don't know what's causing it either. And sometimes I wonder if even the devs know what is causing this. The graphical glitch is simple. That's vehicles going over or under tracks while the landscape still hasn't changed. So you see them slowly disappear in the mud. but the train all of a sudden stopping to a crawl and then continue, no idea. So we're here. We're going to unload. What does this one have? Ah, clothing. So, pause. Company. Look at this. Whoa. I will concentrate on him first. I got 9 million. 38%. 46%. 47%. That's it. 907.
How much more do you want to buy of my company?
All of it. So just by buying those shares, those 9% in shares, I raised his stock value by about 82,000. That's about 10,000 for each share. I will see what happens to her, because if her stock value drops, I can even buy 2% of him right now. No, 1.
Are you abandoning the sinking ship to come join me on board?
Yeah, sure. So that's the yellow one. So I got almost the majority in the blue one. I'm starting to get my first shares in the yellow one. And as soon as I got a couple of millions, I will also buy a few percent in her company. Because I'm very curious about her comments right now. Yeah, this is the time in the end of 39. Things went a little bit down because I was building stuff. Then 317 in January because of the trains, all the adjustments and investments I did in the previous episode, and as you can see, everything is going up right now. So yeah, things are good. As what I said about this, these are the cities I have a business in and their level. So I can very easily check right now, how are they doing? Do I need to increase? Like that. That's one thing that I noticed. Still needs to be upgraded to the next level. So that's one thing. Then here are the train stations, and look at Albert's Rest. I have a station here. I don't know why. I think it's coal, but no building. Solved. Now if I go to Adamczyk, then you see the building, it doesn't show up. Now it does. So I can check. It shows the number of track it has, it shows the buildings it has. Makes it a lot easier for me, like I said, to check if everything is having the stations it needs. And it doesn't. don't have the money anymore. Now I do. Need to keep an eye that we have to go with the train at some point again. Maintenance, depot, deal. It's an end station, so is Prince. Still build it. Yeah, this is taking a while. Doesn't matter. And that's it. Now, that's why I don't have to worry it's showing up. City buildings, same thing. Linz, headquarters. So Linz is the capital of our yellow guy. Amsterdam, headquarters. That's me. Halmstad, that's the blue guy. La Rochelle is Our Lady. And we have a library in Groningen, Eindhoven, Amsterdam, Bremen, Cologne. The regions, everything that's checked is where I have access. So I can actually go over to each and every city because I have a city list and check for buildings. And I can actually in Amsterdam replace the library with something else because we got 100,000 people right now. So it needs a university if I want to. Don't want to yet. Over time I will, but currently I don't want to. So let's follow the train again. Back to our logging station. And check where it's heading to. I thought it was heading to Eindhoven this time. Hopefully I'm also able to pick up the planks. It would be very nice if I'm able to get the planks and the furniture transported on this route. We will see what the train is loading over here. Not looks like that's an empty. dropping off? Yeah, it's dropping off. And I don't know what's ahead of us. It's heading to Cologne. So it could be a train going to pick up logs. Because I've been changing the route. Or it was another train just traveling past. Because, yeah, there are multiple trains doing this part of the trip. Got another train coming up, so I'm curious what will happen next. Also, I didn't see... No, it's not true. I didn't pay attention about the warehouse, the way it looks. So, what do we have here? Eindhoven Ceramics. Coal. So that one is transporting big cars of coal. Which means that it's very likely there will be ceramics waiting for this train to be picked up later. That's why the train was heading this way. One of them anyway. I think the other one went that way. I think there it is. That's Cologne. That's the same train we have, except this one is heading to Amsterdam. And this one started the route. No logging yet, otherwise we would hear the tree cutting. what this one actually does. More rods. Same route. I think that's the tree logging area. It makes sense given the mountains to our front right. All those trees we see over there, and at least 2 more trains waiting. The tracks converging. Here the cutting of trees. Oh yes, we're at the logging area. Wonder how expensive this one will be. $2.3, okay. The other train left. We're off again, Eindhoven. This is going to be the interesting part of the trip for today. Big question will be, is it going to load planes and furniture or not? There's an easy way to check, but I like this one. Easiest way would be to easiest way would be to just go to Eindhoven, check on the warehouse, see if there's anything in it, and if there is, if there's any reservation. At least winter is gone, so now we can the spring landscape to enjoy. At least almost. I think there's a little bit snow left left and right. Well, or is it water? Well, it's spring, so it would make sense if it's either one. Supply 1, where is that one heading to? Amsterdam. 2 is to Amsterdam. 3 is to Eindhoven, but it's empty. 4 is also off to Eindhoven. Eindhoven, but empty. That means it probably transported planks to Cologne, or the intention was to transport planks to Cologne. Now we have to wait for that one. We have to stop because it is going to do a refill. So, let's see, what was it? Eindhoven Ceramics. Ah, and it has a load of clay. Okay. So the other one is heading to Amsterdam. Right behind us, number 1. Number 2 is unloaded in Amsterdam. Number 3 is back to station to pick up over there. Pick up logs. I lost 7 millions. No, I didn't. be investing so much that I got 7 millions. Yeah, but no, not really worrisome. Let's see what she says. 1.
You can't go wrong with an investment in my company.
She got a point. 2 more percent and I own him. 3 more percent, I mean. And I got the majority. That's no breweries station. That's the warehouse in the back. No. Station maintenance depot. Lane, that's transporting beer by the looks of things. That building is the warehouse. Here's what he's going to do. Looks like the train with grain is coming in for beer transports. I'm wondering, why is he waiting? Oh, being serviced. But we are not picking up anything. No planks stored, no furniture stored. Okay. Then let's see. Roots. It's 20% supply. 20%. Just brought in an awful load. We have 6 in stock. That's 20%. Good grief. Brought in 7 logs. So 7 trains with 4 trains with 7 logs and still not enough. There's coal. There's a refrigerator. Getting very crowded over here. Do I have the opportunity to increase tracks? Yes, I do. This won't work. probably remove the train right now. So got 2 tracks to pass through. Maybe I'll make that 4. That way the flow may be better. Let's see, number 5 waiting, number 1 waiting, number 2 off to the station, number 3 off to Amsterdam, just left, number 4 is the one we are using. All the trains I had over here are actually gone. Amsterdam, Eindhoven. This one will be using 8. Then off to Eindhoven, 7. Those are the 2 tracks that are dead ends. So it arrives with the logs, drop it off at that platform, come back at that platform. So I always have platform tracks free to go to Amsterdam. I won't be able to see it, at least not on the first one. Maybe it works to get better flow going. That train is having stalled. It's one of the glitches this game has, using the post 1870 cars, I think it was post 1900 even, cars for trains set before that. I think we saw the same thing with the coal and the clay. 331,000. I'm not going to color. I'm not going to comment on that. Let's see if I'm able to actually pick something up over here. No, I'm not. One food supply. Heading to Frankfurt, all the way from Cologne, while it comes from Tränkner. Because really weird. Where's my other train? Block supply. I have to wait. So some of the trains are still doing weird things. There we have a train with blocks, for which we probably have to wait. As a matter of fact, depending on where it's heading to, you can see it being unloaded or not. Like I said before, it's nice to see more traffic on the tracks. Really makes it feel more alive. should move. Yeah. Should also start saving up money for replacing all my express trains. Curious. It's not. No, it is working. The log train is moving forward now. The train with that milk is moving forward now. So it won't be long before we will be moving forward. Then the trains heading to Eindhoven will split off early, freeing up the tracks in the direction of Amsterdam. So with that in mind, things should be working better. But if one is going to refuel and everything, actually may take some more time. And I think the one in front of us, no it isn't, it's waiting. Because of the switches I made. I don't know what it was waiting for. I don't even think it was waiting. I think it was resupplying after all. It's a bit of an irony that I'm currently being held up by a train which shouldn't even be there. I have the feeling that train is going all the way to Amsterdam, or even Prinsstad before it's actually back on track. We should take a right turn right now. Yep. If this works as intended. There's another train with milk, most likely delivering Eindhoven itself. Coming in, 50% supply. Okay, thanks. 1.1, but it's immediately going out, so nothing being stored. Ceramics, supply, Frankfurt supply 2. So the whole Frankfurt supply, Varus rest. I start to understand what's happening. Because I can remove those two. Don't need to go there anymore. Number 5 off to Amsterdam. It shows it's completely off. Number 1 heading to Köln, completely off. Number 2 loaded. Number 3 Amsterdam, that's going well. And number 4 is off to Mangold, and our next step would be yep. That one. Let's go. Hey, let's go. didn't check the amount of tech points. I will do that in a bit. The big question is what will happen now I have changed the routes again. Because it was going to the route station to pick up logs, and then immediately the next step was go to the station to pick up logs. So it's actually first time it's being served. Wow, service it? Really? first time. It also needs to get new water supply, but that, yeah, things are a little bit. You know what? Let's do that.
Everything you buy drains your war chest.
So that's completely off. That one's going to Köln, okay. That one's heading to Eindhoven, that is okay. Being resupplied. I think setting that resupply station there is not a good idea. Because it's blocking some things off. But then I need it because of the 2 stations we have there. Great, and make a reservation for platform. And another train is starting to use it. That's not the intention. You can drop in on 6. Next one can drop in on, because you're heading to Amsterdam. Or from Amsterdam and drop in on 3. But not on 8. That one is Eindhoven. That one is heading back to Landgold. That was the one we were following. No, doesn't make sense. Köln, Eindhoven, Landgold. Resupplied. This one should go to Köln. It is. That's our train. after Köln, so that works too. Okay. So, unload it. Five heading to Amsterdam, but it's heading the wrong direction. So it's going to bounce left and right. This one is heading to Köln. Probably had to go there from Eindhoven. That one is heading to Köln from Eindhoven. Load it. 4 back, that's the one we were following. 5 has newspapers. There we go again. Off to Amsterdam. Yeah, the whole thing is messed up because I added another cargo station to my list. So sure. I really want to buy this one actually.
If no one else bids, it's easy to win.
Yep. And I'm going to up it. So I am certain that I'm always having less problems with log supply once everything works again. Because that's the only thing that went wrong. I can't go over. It's at 42%. Okay, I can't go over the 5. Number 4 is Albrecht. Number 5 is behind me. Number 1 is being surfaced. Number 2 is off to Mangold. Number 3 is off to Eindhoven. Well, so it looks like everything is working again. We did $1 million profit. Nice. Now let's see task list. 6 years and I need 1 more million in cargo. That's going well. Research. I'm almost at 200 points, but we're getting 30 a month, and I thought previously it was 60. So research has slowed down. But bribery, yeah, 5% bonus for building. It's nice. Central shaft tunnel construction reduction by 5%. That's nice. Either. No, hang on. I did get 30 each month. Because I remember this is taking 10 months. So, that's my other option. To get the Iron Duke for express train. Currently, the Firefly is still doing well. I got the Lind for mixed, well, in this case cargo, so that's going well. And I think I will head for bribery because it's factories and railway buildings included. So if I want to start a chemical plant and a paper mill at some point, getting 10% off is nice. That's number 1, that's number 2, that's number 3. Or number 1, number 2. I think that's even better. Number 3. Which means next month in June I will have that 200,000. Now if we take a look at the Iron Duke, 94.5k. If I check for the Firefly, I need 61 million. 61 trains to replace. And it's going to cost me 1.8 for the Jenny Lind. But that's also because trains are worth something in return. I always get a refund. That's why. But I will need at least 2 million to replace everything for the Iron Duke. And later, 94, 69, yeah. The next one, the Rhine, is going to replace the Jenny Lind because it's mixed. Le Continent will replace the Iron Duke. That will take even longer. That's basically the end of 1840s. So that's going to take a while. All in all, it means I have to start saving up some money within the next year. %. Nothing coming in. 3.6. Amsterdam. 14 coming in. That's 90% supply, so that's going quite well. Vegetables is a problem. That means that this one, yeah. No, not this one. It's this one, probably. Yep. I will need another train on him. Because too many trains are resupplying over here. Way too many trains. So if I'm able to split things off a little bit better, like resupplying here, maybe I have a resupply over there which is occasionally used, resupply over there, things may actually become better. Thinking about adding the train station, but not even certain if that's possible in Amsterdam. Another one for mail and other stuff. Am I able to build a hotel here? Let's look at that. Restaurant, market hall, post office, warehouse, dispatch. Not there. There it goes. Now I'm here. Hotel. So I can only build hotels at rural stations. I don't want to use rural stations. To have passengers swap. If I remove the library, I may get a problem with demands. Walk's going to 90, that's going well. It's not Eindhoven. Still not enough logs. Unbelievable. This will probably head off to Eindhoven. Payment. Next time it won't load up over here. Was using too many of the other ones. Considering I only have 2 tracks up here, which I can't expand anymore unless I completely rebuild this part and that part. To be sure that this one is actually getting the right tracks. Always 7 and 8. So if it starts 7, next one on 8. The last one you can actually choose between either one of those. Even check which trains don't have enough milk. Okay. That's why. So, we learned another trick today. I have this. So let's go with bribery first. Because that will make it easier for me if I want to build factories. Near Le Continent, that's almost near the end of the decade. So I will get the central shaft stuff first. Cologne is growing, Brussels is growing, Lille is growing again. Paris isn't. Auxerre isn't. Dover Station, hang on. I've got an idea. I got a great idea. I bought this station. But it's actually barely supplying anything. So what I can do now is transfer to Frankfurt, to Köln, to Eindhoven, to Worms, to Töpfer. What I'm going to do is turn everything into planks here. Get the planks moved to Köln. Turn it into furniture. Get the furniture moved to Eindhoven. Pick up everything possible. Take that to Worms. And how to name this one? Furniture transport. Let's add, let's see, 1, 2, 3 trains to it. Confirm. I almost did 2 hours, so I can't follow this one. At least not for a while. She's dropping. Let's see. $57, $58, 59%. You're gone, mate. Let's do this one. No, let's not do this one. I was checking on him. See, I'm losing money. Those peaks are when the trains do so. This is the only one that was actually picking up wood. That's it. So I need to set more trains to it anyway. We're going to do that next week. I will use this station to start supplying Worms. No, we did, but Frankfurt for sure. And see if everything works out better. Probably will. We'll see. For now, thanks for watching, everybody. I do hope you've been enjoying this. It was nice to ride along for a change, and hopefully with this train next week I may ride along and we'll see if we're able to actually get planks and furniture produced. For now, thank you, and hope to see you again next week. Have a good week, everybody. Goodbye.